now we can have a more dignified entry. Just cut that out. Hey guys, how's it going? Had to make myself some coffee before sitting down to record a video. So a friend of mine showed me this really cool trick that you can do in Lightroom. I have two photos. This photo right here is a self-portrait I took of myself, but as you will notice, the sky behind me is all blown out. So if we go over to this photo, which is basically the same, just a darker version of it, in the first photo I set it to perfectly expose my face, and in the second photo I set it so that it would be a good exposure of the sky. And this is a problem you'll run into on cameras like mine. I have a cheap camera, a Nikon Z50, and on cheaper cameras they don't have as good of dynamic range, which basically just means it doesn't have as much range between the darkest portion and the lightest portion that it can record in a single photo. So Lightroom has this really cool feature that you can use to solve this problem. So we can take these two photos here. It's this photo and this photo. All we have to do is highlight both of them, which is just hold down the command button and click on it, and then you can either right click on it and go to photo merge, or if you're like me and prefer using keyboard shortcuts, you can just hit Control H and it will automatically merge the photo, or it'll create a preview, and then you can adjust the settings so that you can merge it. What you see before you is a horrifying image. Hopefully this can be solved. I actually didn't merge this photo before, so hopefully this can solve. Over here on the right you can see it has a deghosting slider. First off, let's show the deghost overlay. And it shows you everything on the image that was deghosted, which essentially, when you're laying two images over top of one another, they don't quite match up, and so it's the computer's attempt at fixing it, and all of the red highlighted spots are spots in which the computer has made alterations. Now you can adjust the amount of deghost in the image. Right now it's set to low, so let's see what happens if we go to medium. It's still not quite right. Notice right here on my face, it's just not quite matching, and also right here down the front of my stomach. Go to high deghosting. There's still a small amount of problems here. So we can still see right here in the front of my stomach there's a bit of ghosting from my t-shirt, and then a little bit right up here on front of my forehead there's a little bit of ghosting from my hair. But this can be fixed in post-production. In fact, let's go do that now. We'll merge the photos, and it will take a little bit of time to perform the merge. Not too long, because it's only doing two photos. Now if you were to try and merge more than that, it will take longer to do it. I think the max I've done for merging photos is 9 photos at a time, and in my experience, albeit it's a little bit limited, I haven't done this too terrible much, but in my experience there's really no benefit in going over 2 or 3 photos. And there we go. I think that's about as good as we can get it. And so with a few slight touch-ups and merging, we can fit 2 beautiful photos together. Hopefully you guys liked this video and found it helpful. Any constructive criticisms are welcome down in the comments. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and go follow my Instagram @SilentPixels. Thank you.